Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where we discuss all things dogs. Today we're discussing birthing because my dog Hope is about to give birth in all these videos, and I just wanted to show you kind of what that process is like. Now keep in mind, sometimes not everything goes according to plan, and also there will be viewer discretion advised on this because some things are, actual birth. So if you don't want to watch that, stop watching this video. If you do want to know a bit more and you're happy to watch it, by all means keep going and you can see and learn some details about all of this. Okay, so right off the bat you can see Hope is panting. She's not comfortable. There's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, and this is one she's kind of like in that final stage where she's almost ready to start popping out those puppies. So essentially she's gone through the entire day of just like being restless and nesting, which is that digging and trying to find places where she wants to have them. Unfortunately, a lot of the time she seems to like having them on my bed because she assumes that, everything's safe there and everything's nice and calm and cozy and we'll be there to help her. So much appreciated, Hope, but at the moment I've got her actually off my bed, but on a doona cover on the ground, and you can see there a contraction. So we are well under the way. There is contractions and they're not overly obvious sometimes, but usually you can tell because their whole body tenses and the tail rises a bit, getting ready for that puppy. Unfortunately, try as I might, Hope did get back on my bed, and I wasn't going to put her in too much stress by trying to get her off. I have completely covered it so she can feel safe and have them there, even if she messes it up a bit. Here she has been contracting full contractions for a little bit, and this is the first puppy. So she's got it kind of coming out now, and I can't see it because she's got everything happening and she's cleaning, which is really good. You don't want to interrupt that too much. You want her to be able to sort everything out, and you help if you need to. You don't want to intervene unless you should. Here we have the newborn puppy. Look at that. This was the firstborn. His name is Zach, and he is absolutely gorgeous. She's doing a really good job. I'm going to come in here and help get him dry a little bit because, oh my gosh, they come out so wet because they all come out in their own little sacks. Unlike women who actually find that they have one water breakage, and that's that. Here we have little Zach, and he's staying warm and getting dry while his mum is still in active labour. Obviously, we don't want her to getting too distressed and accidentally knocking him around while he's, trying to get dry and she's trying to have more puppies. So we keep him nice and warm. We keep him on a towel with heat underneath. And yeah, he's doing really well. He's such a cute little baby. And honestly, so happy to have him in this world. Okay, so she's had a bit of a break and now we've had some more contractions. So we feel like she's about to have another one. So she has a few of those hard contractions, and there we go. A very healthy delivery. Nice and smooth, just what we need. Throughout the labour, we'll have breaks. So she had some breaks that were about half an hour between, and there were breaks that were an hour between, and we just had to go with the flow. It's not anything to worry about as long as they aren't like in that active stage of really trying to push out a puppy. You can kind of let them go kind of anywhere between a few minutes to even a couple of hours we've gone, and the longest I've gone is actually 6 hours between. I didn't realize she had another one in her, that dog, and she did. We were very lucky with that dog in particular because that puppy was absolutely fine. She had literally just decided to have a break between her laboring, which it happens. However, you have to understand that it's not always the case. So sometimes there will be some reason that labor stops, but there's still a puppy inside. And unfortunately, we did have that issue with Hope. So we felt her belly and we could tell that there was another puppy in there. However, she had stopped laboring, so we just let her rest and see if maybe she would start back up. One way to encourage the dog to start those contractions again is to actually give them calcium between each puppy, which we were doing, but also to put the puppies on her and have them sucking so that it might also stimulate her. Unfortunately, this did not work in her case. She did not get stimulated again, and by the time that we decided to call it and take her to our vet, I was assuming that what had happened was basically that the puppy had passed away inside her, and so therefore her body had stopped trying to labor the puppy. Luckily, we do have a really good relationship with our vet, so it was immediate, straight in. She got a ultrasound and we did see a heartbeat. Unfortunately, it was extremely slow. And this is the stage where a breeder kind of has to make decisions that are more beneficial to the adult dog and also to the other puppies that have been born already, because the decision was, if I put her through an operation, likely in that time that puppy would have died anyway. So we chose to go the route of inducing with what is called oxytocin. Now, this encourages the contractions. Unfortunately, it's also likely to stop the heartbeat of the puppy because it's just too much on them. And with the already slow heartbeat, we knew that we would just make sure that Hope was okay. By this stage, we had 4 beautiful puppies, so we were very happy, and our main priority was, of course, the health of Hope at this stage. And that is something that you're always going to have to do as a breeder. You're going to have to make those hard calls because not everything goes to plan. As much as we wish that it would, not everything can go to plan. And there have been some absolute tragedies out there. So losing one little puppy, yeah, it's devastating. But we have to focus on the positive, and that is we had 4 healthy, happy puppies, and we had a great mum, and we had to make sure that her health came first. And here they are, our 4 babies. We have Zach, Aerith, Tifa, and Yuffie. Oh, and we have Cloud, who, despite all contrary beliefs, actually did survive, and he came into this world squealing, and he is definitely not one that you're going to miss. I hope you found this video very helpful, educational, and also cute at the end here. I mean, come on, gotta love a good outcome. Alright, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe for more videos from All Things Dogs.